Rick Ness has made a triumphant return in Gold Rush Season 14 after taking a hiatus due to seasonal affective disorder. His absence left fans of the Discovery series yearning for his presence, and his comeback has been highly anticipated. Upon his return, Rick is determined to prove himself once again. Coming back means confronting his past mistakes and dealing with various challenges, including interactions with fellow gold miners like Parker Schnabel and Tony Beats. In this context, it raises the question, how did Parker Schnabel offer his support to Rick Ness during his return to the Yukon? Rick Ness is making a comeback in Gold Rush Season 14, and what makes it challenging is that he's essentially starting over. In a candid interview about his return to the Discovery series, Ness admitted to hitting rock bottom. However, amidst his struggles, one positive aspect was the support he received from Parker Schnabel, a familiar face from his past in the gold mining business. When asked about Schnabel's role in helping him reintegrate into the industry, Ness revealed that he had isolated himself, cutting off contact with almost everyone. It was his decision, albeit a difficult one. He didn't reach out to Schnabel until the spring when he returned. There were speculations about Ness quitting for good, but Parker had unwavering faith in him. Despite their ups and downs, Schnabel's belief in Ness as a survivor deeply moved him. Despite past disagreements that were captured by Discovery cameras, Parker's support proved invaluable to Rick. Ultimately, his return was made possible by this belief and support, demonstrating the strength of their connection and the significance of Parker's encouragement. 11 years ago, Parker Schnabel, already a star on Discovery, invited Rick Ness to join him in mining. At the time, Rick Ness was a bass player for 357-string band, performing in Alaska. During their conversation, Rick expressed his interest in gold mining, and the rest, as they say, is history. Rick Ness is making his return to Gold Rush this season after taking a hiatus in the previous one. However, during his absence, he was grappling with a personal issue. He had been seeing therapists and avoiding his mother's home since her passing the year before. Even though he owned the house, he hadn't stepped inside since her death, contributing to his emotional struggle. Rick acknowledged that his depression began after losing his mother, and even a year later, he hadn't fully come to terms with her death. In this season of Gold Rush, Rick has confronted a part of this trauma. He decided to sell his mother's home to finance his return to mining. That was one of the things I had to come to terms with, Rick explained. He admitted that he had been postponing this difficult task, but finally, he gathered the strength to enter the house, pack up her belongings, and keep a few items to remember her by. Eventually, he sold the house, using the funds to support his comeback in the mining industry. Rick emphasized that although he cherishes his memories, a house is just a structure. This decision has enabled him to resume his mining journey, a true passion of his. Starting afresh, he has built a new team from scratch, having learned the importance of not placing blind trust as he had done in the past. Additionally, this season, Rick aims to convey an important message to Gold Rush fans. He wants to break the stigma associated with mental health issues and encourage people to seek help without embarrassment. He openly shared his own experience, hoping that by doing so, others might find the strength to address their struggles as well.